Welcome to the Rewards Master. Today we're going to talk about the one time when it's actually a smart thing to carry a balance on a credit card. So hit the like and subscribe button and stay tuned. The conventional wisdom in the credit card space, and really kind of basic financial advice that is pretty much always true, is that debt is your enemy, not your friend. So for the most part, if you can do things and stay out of debt, then it's going to benefit your life immensely, and especially your finances. So, you hear people like Dave Ramsey and so many others who, my family, we followed his advice for years and years and years. At first we did envelopes with cash money. So one for entertainment, one for gas, one for groceries, all of that kind of thing. And then when I started really getting into the credit card game, now I use digital envelopes. So it's the same basic thing. Is I pull it up on my phone and I have different categories for different things. When I get an influx of money, paycheck or whatever, I divide it between those. When I pay with a credit card, I take it out of a different category. So that keeps the budget very, very precise. And that way, I always have enough money to pay the credit cards. There is never a question if I'll spend more than I have coming in or I have allocated in some particular budget category. And so when you think about debt, I am truly opposed to it. Even when it comes to things like cars, we did this. We drove old beaters for a long time, saved up our money till we could pay cash for a car. And so that's kind of the philosophy that I have lived out in my life, what I advise other people to do in their life. And it serves you well, because debt can very quickly become your master and dictate your entire life, cause incredible stress, hardship, make it where if bad things happen, you don't have any way to recover from it. So that's kind of strange, I know, in this community where we talk about having lots and lots of credit cards. So what almost every creator says, what I say all the time, is you should never carry a balance on a credit card. Once you pay any interest on that credit card, you have negated all of your benefits, all of your whatever points and miles you're receiving, whatever multipliers, whatever sign-up bonus, that's going to be wiped away if you're paying 20 to 30% interest on a credit card. So that is still abundantly true. So how could there ever be a time when it's smart, when it's financially viable to carry a balance on a credit card? Well, it's when it doesn't cost anything to do so, especially in an environment like now, where even though the Fed has recently lowered interest rates, they're still pretty high. And you can get in a savings account, a high yield savings account, I think mine is yielding 4.25% interest. Just a little bit ago, you could get a 5% interest one. So what I'm suggesting is that there are times, especially since there are so many cards that offer 0% for 12 months or 18 months or 24 months, it's smart in my mind, and you may disagree, and I'd love to hear your opinions on it. But if you're a disciplined person who's going to put the cash money you already have into an account to bear interest and to gain something from that, to put a large purchase that you have the cash to pay for anyway on 0% for 24 months, well, it's like they're paying you interest for 24 months. We've done that on our car, had cash to pay for a car, and then financed it at 0% interest. And boy, the interest you get on that amount of money is just incredible. So it's kind of like you're double dipping on the money. Now, the key to this is you have to have the money up front, and you have to sock it away somewhere where you're earning interest, where you're not paying out or spending extra or undisciplined about your finances. So is there ever a time when it's smart to carry a balance? Well, I don't believe in debt, except 0% interest debt. Because if they're charging me 0% and another bank is paying me a percentage, then that is a positive. And that is money in your pocket. So I'm hesitant even to give this advice because, frankly, I think there's a lot of folks who probably don't track their money close enough, which is really the key to a super successful budget. Not just budgeting, not just knowing what you spend and what you should spend, but actually tracking that. And I think a lot of people don't do that. But if you are a disciplined person with your finances, if you always have the money before you spend it on a credit card, then you can actually get paid interest for money that they're going to charge you no interest on if you do it this way. Well, I'm really curious if there's anybody else who's done this strategy, if you've approached it this way. I'd like to hear your comments, even your critiques, if you think this isn't smart. I know for a lot of people it's not, but let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you here next time.